Yo, what is up, boys? In today's video, we played up in BFB Coliseum R3 Speed Bonanza, and we ended up facing against the rank 4 player overall in the entire game, and we actually had a pretty good game with a late game strategy on a very short map, so definitely be sure to watch that until the very end on today's video. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Alright, boys, highest arena out, and our first opponent up in R3 Speed Bonanza is Aussie. I think Aussie, I think. That's how you pronounce that. Let's go ahead and skip shapes. Not really feeling that one. However, we get Frozen River. I mean, it's up to him. Good luck, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say good luck regardless. Let's give a thumbs up and yeah, get right into it. Alright. I didn't even check and look at my towers. What do we have here? Okay, we got a wizard. We can play with that. We got bomb as well. I think this is primarily gonna be like a bomb heavy match, honestly. I'm gonna go for a lightning up at the top here. Yeah, that should clear out a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and camp that just on strong, I think. Let's see. We do have a big balloon slow. That's gonna come in handy. And we have some power that makes balloons go a lot faster, meaning we also get a lot more eco out of it. At least we can send balloons faster. I think it also applies when rushing with CMGs and stuff like that. So honestly, I think we will use 2 of those up, and we'll save like 1 of them, I think. Now let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a village right here. Let's go for a monkey fort on it as well. Give it a little bit more pierce, you know. And I think I'll go for one of these wizards here. This is gonna help clean up. It's a pretty decent position. There we go, and we'll just have a lightning ready. Alright, sweet. I might even go for fireball. Go ahead and put that on close. Something like that, and I think we are chilling here. We don't want to over defend too much to the point where we can't eco. We want to make it like a fine line, but yeah, I think we're pretty happy here. Mostly though, I want to focus on upgrading my village. That's going to be a really important priority. Let's see, we're actually leaking a little bit here. That's a bit annoying. I'll just go for another one of these. That should help clean up. There we go. Not a problem. Let's continue with our ecoing and maybe, just maybe, go for a bomb up here. There we go. I think that'll do quite a bit. I think it'll do a lot. So yeah, we'll definitely have that. How are we looking? Can we infinitely eco? I think we're close to it. So I'm going to go ahead and crowd a Bloons here. I think we'll get a lot out of it. Yeah, crowded Bloons is gonna give us a lot of value here. And it doesn't really make sense doing much else here. I am gonna be careful in case he wants to rush me. And I will go for this here, and I'm even gonna go for a radar scanner. There we go. He can go ahead and knock me out if he wants to, but I don't think it'll really be worth it. Now that we've got that done, I am going to, let me see here. I'm gonna go for another village, and that is basically to make this village here a little bit cheaper. So I'm quickly gonna go for a monkey town, and then we get back to ecoing. This monkey town gives us 8.6 eco every single pink balloon we send instead of 7.2, which is a 20% increase. So that is very nice. Gives us a lot more eco. So let's see. We are going to... What are we going to do? Wait, it is a 20% increase, isn't it? Yeah, this should give 2.4. Yeah, that's a 20% increase. Beautiful. Thought for a second, was it? Is my math off? But nah, we seem to be good. I'm gonna go for this here. I'll even go for an energy beacon. The reason I'm buying another village is because it's so much cheaper to just buy the village and upgrade it, and then sell the other village than it is to upgrade it without the village. So that definitely helps. I'm gonna go ahead and crowd Bloons again. Reason I'm doing this is, again, so we can send eco out a lot faster. As long as crowded Bloons is active, you can see like my eco drops down here where I'm sending my pink balloons is like a lot quicker, and then it slows down in a little bit, and you can tell that it's just gonna slow down as soon as that's over. Yeah, right here it's just a bit slower than it was before, but gives us a little bit of kind of like a passive eco boost, which I do like. Anyway, I think we need to be careful because around 20 we could rush with all out BFB. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and go for an MIB. I'm going to go for this here. Another one of these, and I think I'm just gonna get a couple of these up and ready. I'm not gonna defend too much right now. I don't really want to. Just a little bit. And of course I do want a couple of wizards in between everything. But mostly we want to be bomb spamming here. I think that is gonna be what's gonna count. I think that's gonna make the biggest difference of them all. Now let's see. What will be my plan once we actually go a little bit later? I think this one has a lot of this area here covered, which I do like. I think what I'm going to do here is I could honestly maybe even go for one of these down here and give it extra range. Might have to be this one right here. And then I think we'll go for another one like right up here. There we go. And honestly, I'm going to upgrade them all to MIBs right away. Beautiful. I'll go for a little bit more eco here. Like we'll go for like 8k. There we go. And I will even go for the abilities here, because these are quite cheap. So they are pretty nice, just because they are as cheap as they are. So I'll even go ahead and upgrade all of these. I'll sell that as well. Maybe I can go for these here. Don't think I need to really worry too much about wizards. I'll go for a couple everywhere, but yeah, I mainly want to spam down a bunch of these. And yeah, we do want to fill up our map with a lot of these abilities here. And then down towards the bottom of the map is where we really want a bunch of balloon impacts. But this is not going to be our biggest worry just yet. We do want those on close, but right now we're going to go back to just ecoing here. And yeah, getting as much money from eco as we can. So let's see. 8.5k, we're looking good. I think I'll go for 10k eco. I think 10k should suffice. I went for a little bit. This is mostly just in case he rushes, I have a good foundation. And I can start building more defense and adding more onto my current little army of troops here. But he's not going to rush, not until round 32. It wouldn't make sense to do anyway. But we're almost at 10k eco. I'm just going to go for it because it's a nice round number. So let's see. We are almost there. Ah, 10,001 breaks my heart. There we go. Beautiful. 10,000 exactly. That is what we like to see. Now, we're going to go for all of these here. There we go. I think even right here, it's worth going for an extra energy beacon. I think that is going to be extra worth it, especially within range of this. There we go. And we can go for just another there. Maybe a wizard here. Nope, nothing. Okay. Wonderful. Can I really not go for anything right here? I would say, I was gonna say that would be crazy, but yeah. We're gonna go for a couple of these here. Go for like one more, and then just some more of these. And I think that should probably be it. I think we can go for some more of these here. And we can kinda continue building what we need to build here. So it is round 32 right now. He's gonna rush. I'm just gonna do the same. There we go. I haven't built my entire map yet, which is a bit unfortunate, but hopefully we'll be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and team tower stun him. Let's see. Use all of these. Maybe, just maybe, we'll big balloon slow, and hopefully that defends a bit. Don't know how good we're gonna be here. Honestly, I feel like this might have been a mistake to rush this early. But I feel like we have to commit, like, no matter what here. We need to commit, so I'm going to sell some of these off. And yeah, I'm just going to keep on going. And he is going to go down to this, it looks like. Let's team tower stun. Yes, sir, we get a win. Beautiful. Just as our big balloon slow had come back as well. Okay, lovely. Honestly, I feel like I could have defended. I feel like had we just gone for more stuff, we probably could have defended all of that. But yeah, rather not risk it. Let's move on. Okay, we get a rematch against Aussie again. And he does skip the first map. A bit unlucky because we actually had a decent strategy. This one, however, I'm actually kind of excited to do. So I'm down for this one. This one is going to hurt my fingers. I'm not going to lie about that. But I think we want to go for about 1,000 eco. We don't want to be ecoing too much here. It's honestly not necessary. I think about 1,000 eco is going to be just right. So I am quickly going to go for this down here. And I think round 3 is when we're going to go ahead and use our improved eco boost here. So let's wait a second for that. There we go. And yeah, we do want to just go for about 1,000. Might just be able to go for like one of these here. And we'll just keep this on last. Now let's see. Round 5, we'll use another one again. And then we're going to start working on our snipers. So we want a really big sniper farm here. And the nice thing about snipers is that we can spam the abilities and sell them. So we can kind of micro them really, really quickly. Which is what we want. I'm going to stop at 1,000. Yeah, I'm not gonna need to go past that. I'm going to go for a 0-3. Put it on strong just to help a little bit out. And I'll just wait till I have 6.3k. As soon as we have that, I can't even go ahead and sell these here. There we go, and just use the lightning up. And then we just collect pretty much, and that's about it. And then we keep on spamming this down for a little bit, and it gives 3.5k every time. So we actually do profit quite a bit from it. Let's see here. I'm gonna go for this here. And I'll put both of these on last. There we go. And now we just kind of continue. And I think right here I'm going to go for another sniper farm. And my goal here is to build up a lot of these. I'll even put them on strong. That is perfectly fine as well. Let's see. Yeah, let's sell that one and just keep spamming here. And it doesn't really matter when we collect. We just kind of collect when we do. I'm going to go for like 5 or 6 of these. I'll even go ahead and improve eco boost here. I could have waited a second and gotten a little bit more. Honestly, not going to matter too much. There we go. And we will just continue to build these up. There we go. Let's collect all of these. Now I'm quickly going to go for an energy beacon here. The energy beacon is going to be really nice because it's going to let every single sniper ability come back sooner rather than later. So here we can go ahead and use some more crates, which we like to do, and we can continue just building these up. Lovely. And of course you get more money by putting them near the village because they cost less, and so you end up losing less. So it's just more profitable. Now, let's see, we've done that. Now we are going to go ahead and collect these and then just kind of continue. I'm going to go for another village right here, I think. And I will go for some more of these. There we go. That should be pretty good too. Maybe, just maybe, we can go for, let's see, this right here. Let's collect those. And go for one of these bad boys. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, we're doing really good right now. I'm also going to keep these 2 down here just for extra money. And now what I'm going to do right here is we are going to go for some Super Monkey fan flips. I think that should cover pretty much everything. That's going to be 4, 5... 6 right here, plus the 7. I'm gonna, yeah. Like this, I think should be good. Let's go ahead and even go for an MIB. Just for all of that extra nice damage. And then we can kind of just continue here. I could go ahead and rush him with a bunch of stuff right now. But honestly, I don't really know if it's worth doing yet or if I want to wait a little bit. Because we could wait until we can send him CMGs. I think CMG rushing is going to be a lot more effective. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and go for a lot more of these. There we go. I'm just going to make sure we collect these. I haven't been that efficient at collecting. I'm going to be honest. Like, I could be in a much better position right now if I was just a little bit more efficient. But now we can't build too much because round 22 is just around the corner. There it is. And now we're going to be sending. So let's do it. There we go. Of course, we're gonna go for this here. I'll even go ahead and just use a pop boost as well. Use another one of these abilities here. Collect a bunch of these. And we'll keep on sending. And we are defending nicely. And yeah, it looks over for him. I'm gonna be honest. It looks like it is a GG. Game over. Yeah, he's not defending this, but we are, so that is pretty good. Gonna collect these for extra money. He's gonna say well done, and yeah, it's just gonna be over. You really, when you rush, I feel like unless they can 100% easily defend, you really need to hard commit, which is a mistake I see a lot of people making, including this guy. Is he sent me CMGs, but he didn't keep sending. Like, he needs to keep sending. He needs to hard commit, like full send, as many as you can. And yeah, that's just what a lot of people don't do. But that's what you need to do. It's very important. Oh, this one's going to be interesting, man. This is really going to be an interesting one. Good luck to Monkey Elite, man. We are just going to be spamming down abilities here. So I'll go ahead and just send whatever I can send, really. Go for like 2 of these. And yeah, I feel like the way to go here is just by spamming Cobras. He's going to go ahead and say, oops, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and use an eco choke here. Don't know if it's good now or if we should have used it at the end of the round. Honestly, might have been better at the end of the round, yeah. Let's go ahead and get these done. Use some more of these, and I think we should be okay here, hopefully. Let's go ahead and just eco choke again. I should have used it earlier because he got a bunch of Cobra money, but it's kind of whatever. Let's keep on just ecoing for a bit. I don't want to go for too much eco here. I think maybe like 1,000. We honestly don't want to go for too much. Let's see. I think this right here should be okay. Are we gonna be good here? I don't know. Do I even want to go for any more eco? Let's go for this. And yeah, we have one more eco choke left that we can use. But we do need to just wait a little bit. I do kind of just want to like sell these. Come on now, please give me the money. Thank you. There we go. Are we okay? We are. Nice. Let's go ahead and send a bunch of these. And keep on getting these going. There we go. Just if we can force a little bit of stuff, that's always nice. That is what you like to see. Didn't even mean to go for that, but whatever. Let's spam these down. Are we okay here? And we take a nice win. Yeah, we just have to be quick, honestly. Like, it's just about getting up money as fast as possible. And then Cobra rushing. That's about it. I could probably have commentated better there, but I was busy trying to win, so I'm sorry, guys. Alright, we are against Carson. Final opponent up. Almost 700 wins, 400 losses. He has a top 2. Is that a prestige match? What is the Supreme round up in a weekly battle? No, that's not Supreme or Prestige. That's just global. Okay. He's global 4, Prestige 6 right now. That's crazy. Alright, let's go for this one. So this one should actually be pretty interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and send a couple of things here. Just gonna go for a shield. That'll be fine. And I'm gonna sell that. And yeah, all we have to do here is just wait. Rebuy this, and might as well just go for the plantation fully here. Let's go ahead and send a bunch of these, and then go for a monkey sub here. There we go. Let's get ready with this. Eco choke him. Go for this here. And now we just wait a little bit. Go ahead and upgrade to this. Nice. Alright, lovely. That is what we like to see. Maybe I should have gone for the other farm first. Honestly, it won't really matter much. I'm going to wait a couple of seconds here. I think we got him with that. I'm fairly confident we did. Let's go ahead and go for this here. And go for that. Alright, cool. Now, what's my play here? I think I'll go for this right here, and we'll just get factories going. Factories are pretty much just going to be it. Let's go ahead and send him a bunch of these. And yeah, we're fine. Nice. Now all I have to do is just wait. He's probably going to get his farm up a little bit sooner than me. I need a little bit more money here before I can go for mine. Oh, he sold prematurely. Ah, unlucky. We actually ended up catching up. Not that it really matters, because we're both really, really close anyway, but definitely does a little bit, for sure. Don't know why I sent him a lead. It is kind of useless, I'm not gonna lie, but whatever, man. Whatever. Let's see, this is gonna give us a decent chunk of money. And yeah, all we really want to do here is just build down as much defense as we can. So we'll go for this here. And then get ready with the next one. Alright, give me some money quickly. Go for that upgrade. Valuable bananas, and then another Republic. I'm gonna go ahead and just rush him with a bunch of stuff right here. Let's go ahead and go for that right there, and I'm gonna make sure that our defense is looking good here, which it seems to be. Nice. All right, let's keep on getting this down. Go for this up here, farm right here, maybe, yep, 2 right there. And then we can go for this right here, and I think we are pretty good overall. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this and put this a little bit further up, mostly for strategic purposes when it comes to placements later. But let's get a couple of these going, and we can always sell these. These ones we're not gonna keep. These are not permanent. We're gonna go for that right there, and then we are just gonna be spamming down the entire map with as much stuff as possible. We're not gonna be able to rush round 22. Well, we are, but it's not going to be worth it. We just want to go for as much stuff here as humanly possible. I'm going to go for another one of these bad boys. Let's do that, and yeah, this is looking good. Let's keep on spamming. That's what our opponent is doing, but he is also the rank 4 player, so you kind of do expect him to know how to play. Let's see. Give me that, give us that, and so far so good. Let's keep putting this down. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sell that. I'm not gonna sell everything just yet, but we do want to be mostly ready here. I'm even gonna go for some Tempest Tornadoes down at the very bottom here. Not too many, just a few. There's a chance that he starts sending us BFBs and stuff. It's not going to kill us, but it's mostly just going to be annoying. I'll go ahead and send him some BFBs. Just for the fun of it. There we go. I do actually want to sell this down at the bottom and just get some more Tempest Tornadoes up. I think these are going to be nice to have. Yeah, no, I can't go for anything extra down there. Let's go ahead and probably sell that, and then slowly get some more stuff down here. And we definitely have a lot more on our map than he does. Like, a lot more. So let's see here. We're gonna get that, and we could just start sending a bunch of stuff here. I'm just gonna use these abilities here. I think we can actually take out like 2 at a time. Yeah, so let's wait for another one. Sell both of these. Just constantly have like one of these right here. He's getting up a lot of defense right now, which means he might be getting overwhelmed. It is a fairly short map as well, keep that in mind. Ooh, yes, he's dead. Nice. He never should have died there, honestly. We can go round 32 easily. Surprised he died. But yeah, we managed to take out a top level grinder among some other decently good opponents. So that is going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, boys.